Once again, I want to thank the Bashefa for the great success that we're having in Guatemala, and also take an opportunity to thank the Guatemalan government. Baruch Hashem, I'm happy to tell you that every single day, more people are leaving the cult. Young men, young women, and once families reunite, they're able to take their children and go back home to a normal Hasidische, Yiddische Leben. The craziness of the cult is way beyond, and I'm going to share with you a story, my dear friends, that is going to blow your mind. So we have young men in Guatemala in the facility of the foster care to help every day to come in and daven with the little children, say bruchas, make sure that the food is kosher, make sure that their spiritual needs are taken care of. We're there to teach Torah, sing nigunim, really give the children like a yeshiva or cheder experience. The other day, the young man that was taking care of this class, the older children, the 8 and 9-year-olds, he said, we're going to daven this morning. Well, you know, in some of the schools, they have, they make a chazan, like one of the kids a chazan. Here, they didn't really have a chazan. He said, one of the boys are going to be the Rabbi. He's going to be the Rebbe. If it's on the Rebbe, and we'll all daven zusammen. They'll all daven together. And sure enough, as soon as this kid took the position of Rebbe, and the other children started davening, what do you think he did? The first thing he did is went over to smack one kid, to push another kid, and to scream at the children about their davening. So those of you who have said, Shea, you're a little too harsh on these people. You're saying that they're cruel and they're tough, they're not giving love to their children. Nah, it's not so. This story says it all. Any of you who have studied psychology, if you give the child a position to be the mommy or the tati, all of a sudden you'll see how they act, and you'll know exactly how their mommy and tati treated them and behaved to them. As soon as this young man became Rebbe, screaming, shouting, pushing, shoving, hitting. This incident tells an entire story. This story goes with the other part of the story, that the women, the so-called mothers, were standing with megaphones outside the establishment and saying, Kinderlach, gedenkt, es nicht, besser zu sterben, giving over instruction to the children not to eat, better to die, rather than to be in this facility. And I must say again, the food is 100% kosher, and we're even trying to apply it to their diet, that the children should be comfortable with what they're eating. But yet, the mothers are ready to harm their own children rather than to take their children and live a normal Hasidic life. And once again, my dear friends, I have to reach out to you. I want to thank those of you who have responded generously. This is a big operation. We are now running a yeshiva, a school of 150 kids. There's tremendous expenses. I ask of you, please, to give and give generously. On our screen, you can donate. In the schus of your tzedakah, may you be blessed with nachas from your children. Gezind, Parnossa, Naches, and alle gute Sachen soll mir solche sein, in dem Geula Schleime, Bekarev Mamish.